going to be strong to stop him knee cutting, and if he's trying to center my hips, when I cross my feet, it's quite hard for him to bring my hips back to the center to beat that knee cut. Okay, so I like to cross my feet like this and turn hard to my side. From here, usually they're like maybe trying to control my wrist with this hand. Okay, so if they aren't controlling the wrist, just gonna strip, and then I'm trying to connect my hand to the leg. Okay, so I try to get some sort of grip on the inside of the leg, and then my other arm is gonna frame underneath the armpit like this. Okay, this wrist technique I'm gonna use is gonna be when my opponent's like driving it a lot. Okay, when I feel them like driving their knee more so into my hip, exactly, and they're coming forward a lot with a lot of pressure. So I'm gonna frame here, reach here, and at this point I'm gonna catch his pretty much the bottom of his calf, just around his Achilles. Okay, and I'm gonna kick my leg really hard through, and I'm gonna let his toes slip through. Okay, so his foot is hooking when he's in the knee cut. Okay, as soon as I uncross my feet, I'm going to kick really hard and pull on his Achilles and try to bring it through to the other side of my leg. Okay, as soon as I bring it through, I'm going to scissor my leg really hard, and I have to go straight away. Okay, and I'm ready. As soon as I come through, I'm going to scissor immediately. I'm going to kick this forward. Okay, my shin's going to press, and then my other leg is going to pull, and we're going to use this kind of movement to sit him down. Okay, so one's going to pull to the chest, and then one's going to press, and we're going to sit him down like this. Okay. From here, I'm going to wrap up the legs to get some control, and then I'm going to organize my legs into a saddle by just sweeping over the top. You can either try to get the second leg and wrap it up to get some more control, or if I can't get the second leg, I usually just start to make a wedge here on the inside of the leg so I can stop his spin a bit. Okay, sometimes it's a little bit too far away. I get a wedge on the inside just to control the spin, and then we can look at attacking later. Okay, so my opponent's like knee cutting and just applying a lot of pressure, driving into me, maybe trying to beat this knee shield or trying to control my wrist. Okay, really common situation. So we're gonna strip. Okay, as soon as I strip, I'm gonna start reaching this hand for the leg, and then my top arm's gonna frame under the armpit. Get the Achilles. We're gonna kick really hard and pull the Achilles through so it goes to the side. Straight away, scissor my legs, sit them down, and then wrap it up, and then we're gonna reap over the top. I can either come up, catch the second leg, wrap that in, go foot to foot, okay? Or if I'm losing that, just switch for this wedge here, controlling the inside of the thigh. I can start bringing his knee and start exposing the heel there too. Okay, so one more time quick. And he's dropping in, pressure. We're gonna strip, reach my arm deep, try to get that Achilles frame on the top side, kick my leg and pull, scissor my legs to sit him down. Wrap it up, and then organize into a saddle. Alright, let's try. 1, 2, 3. Sitting heavy. Okay, I'm going to start to build up to my shoulder here. I start to control on the inside of his thigh, and then this is going to reach for his ankle here. Okay, once I come up to a knee and a shoulder, I'm going to try to look to the other side, okay? So I'm going to turn back all the way to the other side. Okay, so I'm going to go from one shoulder, across my forehead to the other shoulder, okay? Once I get to this side, now I can try to wrap the leg up for some more control, and my foot is going to insert to the inside here. And now we pretty much have a backside 50-50 when I fall to the side, and I can try to catch the heel, okay? From here, just try to use your wrist a lot. Try to bite back on the toes. Okay, you really want to try to get a bend on the foot and try to bring his toes towards his head. So try to go use the flat part of your wrist and try to actively move the wrist before you even connect your hands. So I'll try to like catch and then move it towards my face, maybe an inch, and then lock. Okay, I like to go wrist to wrist. The further I go, it's going to be tighter. Okay, if I'm pound to pound, it's going to be pretty weak. There's a lot of space. So I try to go up my wrist, probably about mid-forearm usually, and then my second arm can grab my hand and just pass wherever. At this point, I'm pretty much just going to squeeze tight and make a lot of tension on the heel, on the ankle here, and then we'll start to go belly down to finish. Okay. I tried the scissors, but he lifts his heel up off his butt, so he's not going to fall back as easy. All right. From here, I'm going to build up my base, come up to a shoulder and a knee, get my hands in position inside of the thigh, grab the ankle. From here, I'm going to go over my forehead, so strong neck, over the forehead to the other shoulder, And now you come into the back side 50-50 here. And wrap it up, slide back. Expose the heel a lot. Use your wrist to bring it towards your face. Then you can go wrist to wrist grip. And then just try to go belly down to finish. Okay. So here, through. Try to sit him back. He lifts his hips up. Build up a base to my shoulder and knee. Get my hands in position, one shoulder to the other. Backside 50-50. Drive back, toes towards his head. Use your wrist to bring the heel towards your face. And then we'll go belly down on this. All right, let's try. 1, 2, 3. This happens. Okay, maybe they weren't driving enough weight in, or couldn't just like slip it quick and they just catch their toes and they keep that hook in, okay? So when they do that, I'm still gonna try to get up. Usually there's not gonna be any weight on me when they do that, and then it's gonna be pretty easy to get up. Okay, at that point, I can either like disconnect here, if the knee's pointing in, I can disconnect and come to the same position and do the same movement going to the other side, inserting my hook behind, going to the backside 50-50 and catch it. Okay, if they do backstep, every time you try to backstep here, put your foot on the stomach and turn to the other hip and try to catch it on this side. Okay, so when they backstep, you just don't want to leave your foot in this position. If he goes and I'm just slow and wait here, this isn't going to be good. Now we're in an even position, so I lose my advantage. All right, so if he does backstep, before you catch the heel, put your toe on the stomach or your foot on the stomach as he's going. So now I can keep an angle where I still have an advantage. Okay, this is even. Okay, here I still have an advantage. Okay, so I just have to see the backstep coming and just put my foot on the stomach. So if you go back. And so I'm here, I'm trying to catch the heel, he's backstepping, put my foot on the stomach and just turn to the other hip. And then from here, I'll try to pass this leg across to reap, okay, and scoop the heel up to catch it. And then we can finish on this hip. Alright, so again. Okay. Try to kick through, but he catches with his toes. Okay, I'm gonna come up to my hip, or to my neck and knee. Okay, and then from here, I'll do the same hand switch, okay, except this time, I'm coming in front of my thigh, and I'm just gonna remove it like this. Okay, boom, come in, okay, other shoulder, come in, try to catch. If you backstep too quick, put your foot on the stomach, and try to finish on the other side. Okay, it's just really seeing knowing that the back step is going to come and reacting quick, not waiting too long. So here, I'm trying to kick, I come up because he's hooking with his toes, and from this position I can start to remove the foot. Okay, when I'm down, I don't really have a good position to kick the foot off. When I come to this base here, it's quite easy for me to remove that hook then and to come to the same spot. Behind, try to catch on this side. If I miss it on this side, I straight away thinking about getting to my other hip. Okay, one hip to the other. Don't stop on your back, pretty much. Okay, as soon as I miss it on the first hip, immediately I'm taking it as fast as I can. Get to the other hip. Okay, that's how I want to go to the back, you can just keep spinning through, and then you're going to come to this spot here, just like you did like you Kiss the Dragon. It's like going baby ball up, crab hooks. So kicking the mat, go to the back. If you want to go to the back, that's how you're going to do it. Okay. If you want to connect to the legs, I'm going to get a scoop grip on the second leg, and now I'm going to try to bring my heel right in the middle of his butt here, and then we're going to spin to the other side. I'm going to put side on this side. Okay, so that's your two options. Here again, same thing, just wrapping up the second leg, and then you go for finish. For now, we're just focus on entries today. Alright, so I'm here, I'm trying to kick through. His toes are hooking, but this time the knees pointing out. Either you can just keep the movement going, and just come out behind them. I can try to insert crab hooks, keep using the back from here. You want to connect to the legs, scoop grip on the far leg, move my heel here. Once I catch here, I'm really just going to be spinning completely to the other hip. Okay, so I'm going to invert my head through and come to the other hip. Maybe if you want, you can, if you're uncomfortable to spin, you could go to your forehead I'll do the same movement. Do the second leg. Okay, inside. So here, cruise into the back, or scoop grip on the second leg. Bring your heel up. Once I connect this, I just bring two. And just keep your knees super open when you come to. Again, hooking strong, and my knee is actively open. Really engaging my glute muscles here to open my knee. That's how I'm going to get the strong balance straight away back up that second leg. One more time. There's a lot there, so. Okay, so come up. If his knees pointing in, knees pointing in. Yeah, exactly. Can't go inside to the back. Can't go to the second leg, it's blocked. We can go with that first technique. Back to 50-50. Knee pointing out. You either come inside to the back, boom, go crab ride, or scoop grip on the far leg, come here, spin through the side. Okay, I know there's a lot there, but I'll come around and give you guys an after. Yeah. All right, 1, 2, 3.